What if I told you there's a way to lose 20, even 30 pounds in as little as 6 weeks? Hey, did I get your attention with that? This is Dr. Ernst, host of the AskDrErnst Show, and I just put the finishing touches on an update to my functional approach to weight loss ebook. It contains all of the information you need to activate your fat burning switch. We're going to talk about why their way isn't the way, the magic pill for weight loss, my secret method to lose 15 pounds in as little as 4 weeks, a 4-week done-for-you meal plan, a 4-week done-for-you shopping list, and all the supportive recipes. All you have to do is text the word weight loss with your name and email to 704-906-2094. I'll zip this over to you today, and I encourage you to attend my free online masterclass, Saturday, May 10th at 10 a.m. It's a deep dive into the functional approach to activating your hormones, removing your toxicities, stimulating your nervous system so that your body burns fat effortlessly. Text the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094.
Beyond wine, we really care about health, the health of the planet and the health of each other. That's what inspired us to start this business. Our family of team members meets every morning for a group meditation, followed by an open gratitude session. We believe a sound mind with a focus on peace is the best instrument for change. Joint meditation is the cornerstone of our company culture, and it helps us remember what's important, spreading joy and love, just like our family growers. Our family is a collection of passionate, health-conscious individuals who love to laugh and enjoy each other's company. We eat seasonally, grow our own vegetables, cook together, and share wine. Our team is incredibly dedicated to our mission. Everything from sourcing the wines to answering service questions, your natural wines were found and sourced around the world by our wine team. They taste every one, oversee their lab testing, and choose exactly which ones go in which box. If you order, your individual box will be packed by our incredibly hardworking fulfillment team. If you have any questions, your service requests will be handled by a wonderfully loving member experience family who only have one goal in mind, your 100% happiness. This video is put together by our talented media team, filmed and edited in-house, just like the rest of our artful media. From our unique creations to our printed lifestyle piece called A Matter of Taste. We put love into everything we do, and we hope to share it with you.
Would you like to experience a better night's sleep? Want to feel well rested and ready for your day? Discover an amazing solution with Celient Sleep Recovery. Our Celient Sleep Recovery products are made from a patented yarn embedded with a blend of 13 infrared active minerals. Celient technology never washes out. The benefits will last for their entire lifespan. Minerals reflect the body's own energy by using Celient infrared active technology, boosting your oxygen levels and improving circulation to reach REM sleep gracefully. Our customers love to comfortably sleep throughout the night because of Celient. We've conducted 9 independent clinical studies by well-respected scientific institutions and universities that prove the many positive effects Celient has on the body. Our technology is designed to help you achieve a refreshing sleep recovery. Get into bed to experience our smooth Celient Egyptian cotton blend sheets. Protect your mattress against the sands of time with our Celient mattress protectors. With our pillow protectors, you get the benefits of our recovery therapy. Explore new places and feel well rested throughout your journeys. Discover luxurious support that allows you to sleep in almost any position. Neck blankets are small and compact. You can bring them with you just about anywhere. Experience the foundation your body deserves. Start waking up refreshed and always ready for the day ahead. It's time to achieve the best sleep of your life to unlock your hidden potential. Start experiencing a better night's sleep with our Celient Sleep Recovery products today. Celient. Recycle your body's energy.
Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. You're listening to the Ask Dr. Ernst Show. Hey, my name is Dr. Ernst, and it's the show where pounds are shed, disease is dead, and where you get to be set free from your health problems. Our goal is simple. We want to help you to unlock your body's natural ability to heal, restore, and thrive without medications, surgeries, or guesswork. And today's show is for anyone who's stepped on the scale and thought, why can I not lose weight no matter what I do? Hey, look, you're not alone. As of the most recent data published by the CDC and the National Institutes of Diabetes, Digestive, and Kidney Disease, the prevalence of obesity and overweight Americans is as follows. Listen to this, guys. 30% of Americans are considered overweight, meaning your BMI is somewhere between 25 to 29.9. 30%. In the obesity range, if your BMI is north of 30, it's 42.4% of Americans today. And sadly, if it's way north of 40, meaning severe obesity, almost 10% of people in the United States. So if you sum these together, nearly 3/4, it's about 73% of the United States population is either overweight or obese. And the truth is, in my opinion, Americans not just in a weight loss crisis. It's not because people are lazy or undisciplined, but because of the conventional advice that we have been given in regards to how to lose weight has been and still remains to be flawed from the beginning. We've been told for decades, and you've probably heard this, right, that weight loss is about just eat less food and move more, as if it was some equation. But that's like telling someone with a broken leg to just walk it off. There's more to the story, and today we're going to reveal to you how to engage a natural functional weight loss method that can help you to lose weight while you sleep, that can help you to get 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds down quickly. Weight gain is not a math problem. Ready for this? It is a metabolic, hormonal, toxicological, and even a neurological problem. And until we fix that, these foundational issues, any weight loss is eventually going to come back with a vengeance. In fact, most people who do calorie restriction diets regain the weight that they've lost within just the year that they attempted. And often it comes back with a few extra pounds, which is another challenge. Functional medicine, however, holistic care, focuses on flipping this script. We want to, instead of blaming you, we dig deeper into finding the reasons behind the weight loss struggle. Maybe it's the approach, if you were to think of it like looking at a plant in a garden. If the plant is not thriving, we don't sit there all day long and yell at the plant and blame the plant. Instead, we're going to say, let's test the soil. Let's check the roots. Let's examine the environment. The same thing applies to you. It's not necessarily your inability. You have the capacity to lose weight. It's not your diet. It's not your workout routine. Instead, weight gain is a symptom. And it's the problem that we need to go deeper into. And today, we're going to help you to uncover these roots. So in the first half of our show, I'm going to explore the top 3 reasons that Americans today are struggling to lose weight, despite working so hard at it. These aren't just surface levels issues, again, like you're not working out enough or you're not doing the right diet. We're going to go deep into the biological and environmental blocks that sabotage even the best efforts. So if you've been doing everything right and you can't drop weight, this is going to be an eye-opening show for you. Then we're going to dive into the top 5 functional strategies that you can begin using right now to not only start losing weight, but make it effortless. That's the best part. And make it sustainable. That's truly the best part. These aren't just gimmicks or fads. They are science-backed methods that are time-tested solutions that will help your body to remember how to burn fat the way it was originally designed. We're talking about healing your metabolism, restoring your hormones, detoxifying your tissues, and resetting your nervous system. And all of what I'm talking about today is available for you in our newest ebook, A Functional Approach to Weight Loss. It's been updated and upgraded to have all the information that you need. Text the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. We'll shoot this book over to you today. And here's the best part. Chapter 1, Why Their Way Isn't the Way. We talked about that briefly. Number 2, the magic pill for weight loss. It does exist. It's in chapter 2 and it's yours free. Number 3, my secret method to losing 10 to 15 pounds in as little as 4 weeks. Number 4, a done-for-you 4-week meal plan. Chapter 5, a done-for-you shopping list. Chapter 6, supportive recipes and plans for action on how you can turn on your fat-burning switch. And a bonus, on Saturday, May 10th, I'm hosting a masterclass, Lose 30 Pounds in 30 Days. Turn on your fat-burning switch. Let's get you burning fat the way your body was designed. After all, it's springtime. The sun is coming out. We're wanting to start exposing our bodies. And if you're thinking to yourself like, oh, this is not what I want to show people, let's get you burning fat, losing weight, energy back. Simply text the word weight loss with your name and email to 704-906-2094. Ebook is yours for free. Masterclass on Saturday, May 10th is yours for free. I'll take you through the steps to turn on that fat burning switch and engage in a natural process so you can heal energetically, vibrantly, and get your body back. Okay, so the top 3 reasons that we struggle for weight loss in the United States today. These are not something you're going to conventionally hear from your dietitians or your personal trainers, but I'm telling you, this is the secret. If you focus on these 3 and you get this turned around, your body's going to start effortlessly losing weight. Number 1, metabolic dysfunction. The number 1 reason behind stubborn weight is metabolic dysfunction. What most people don't realize is that your metabolism isn't just how many calories you burn. It's a complex, dynamic system controlled by your thyroid, your liver, your pancreas, your mitochondria, and of course your brain. And when these systems get thrown off, your ability to burn fat literally screeches to a halt. A sluggish metabolism is like trying to bake bread in a cold oven. It doesn't matter how good the ingredients are. If the heat's not on, nothing's going to happen. One of the biggest drivers behind metabolic dysfunction is chronic blood sugar imbalance. And sadly today, thanks to the high carb, high sugar diet that most Americans are in a constant state of, we get into this zone of what's known as subclinical insulin resistance. This means your body's flooded with insulin and your cells are not listening to it. And when this happens, fat burning turns off and fat storage turns on because insulin is a hormone that tells your body to store fat for energy instead of burning it. It's like the metabolic switch gets stuck in store fat mode instead of burn fat mode. And on top of that, most people are eating from the moment that they wake up to the moment they go to bed. And this constant grazing, this idea of eat 6 or 7 or 8 small meals a day to help your metabolism be supercharged is the furthest from the truth. Constant grazing gives your metabolism a chance to consistently push insulin. And so it doesn't let your body reset. It doesn't ever let it enter fat burning modes. Your body needs a period of rest to flip into a state that's known as lipolysis, or the burning of fat. It's where you actually take stored fat and use it for energy. So without these breaks in your day, your metabolism never gets the memo that says it is okay to burn fat. Another key player here is mitochondrial function. Your mitochondria are the tiny engines inside the cells of your body that convert food into energy. And so when they are damaged, either because of inflammation or toxicity or even oxidative stress, you enter what's known as an energy crash. And fat burning slows down dramatically as a result of this. So one way to enhance this is support your mitochondrial health so that if you want it to burn fat effortlessly, it's designed to do that. And we'll show you how to do that shortly. Many people also suffer from what's known as subclinical hypothyroidism. We just spent the last 4 weeks talking about hypothyroidism and how you should act as if your thyroid isn't functioning properly, because most people are underdiagnosed when it comes to thyroid functionality. It is a conventional issue because the lab ranges are often skewed to make it look like everything's fine, but in fact, your thyroid is your master controller of your metabolic rate. So if it is sluggish, if you're not converting your thyroid hormones properly, every system in your body will follow suit in a result of decreased functionality. You could be clean eating and perfectly exercising, but not losing a single pound. And it could be just simply because your hormones are out of balance. And I want you to think of your thyroid as a thermostat, but it's setting your metabolic engine to cold instead of hot for burning. The good news, metabolic dysfunction is reversible. And with the right testing and the right foods, you can turn this around quickly. It's not about punishing your body into submission again. It's about healing the system so that your body will do exactly what it was pre-designed to do. Okay, number 2. Why are we so overweight and struggling to lose weight? Toxic overload. It's a second major obstacle when it comes to weight loss. Most people don't realize that it's not necessarily always just a fat storage issue, but it's a protective mechanism. When your body encounters toxins that it cannot safely eliminate, it stores them in fat cells to keep them away from vital organs. This means as long as your body is toxic, you will resist fat burning. And because we live in a society where there's over 80,000 known chemical components, everything from the food we eat to the water we drink to the skincare products that we use, even things in our household, these chemicals known as obesogens disrupt hormone pathways and promote fat storage. Classic examples, BPAs in plastics, phthalates in fragrances, glyphosate in non-organic foods. Toxins can damage your liver, which is your primary fat-burning and detoxing organ. So when your liver is sluggish or overburdened, you can't process fat efficiently. It's like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of bricks. Until your liver is clearly supported, weight loss can often be an uphill battle. Fortunately, in the world of functional medicine, there are powerful tools for testing, identifying, and effectively detoxing toxins, including things like binders and liver supports, and even targeted supplements. If you detox your body properly, you decrease the toxic load. Your body says, hey, I no longer need to hold onto fat. And that's when the magic happens. You burn fat effortlessly. Third reason, again, a big one, is hormone imbalances. It's a major roadblock. Whether you're playing around trying to exercise and diet and lose weight, if you're not addressing your hormones, then you're going to fight an uphill battle. One of the biggest culprits is cortisol. It's the primary stress hormone response. Chronic stress, no matter if it's mental or physical or emotional, keeps your adrenal glands in an elevated secretion state of cortisol, which signals your body to burn fat, specifically around the abdominal cavity. It's a response to help you react to times of famine. So if we're in a state of not a lot of food, we're stressed out, so the body says, hey, store fat so we can make it through this stressful stage. But unfortunately, your body can't tell the stress of small activities throughout the day versus large major stresses. It could be that you're just simply sitting in traffic and you're stressed out, or you're reading emails and you're stressed out. Another key hormone is insulin, as we've discussed. When insulin is high, fat burning is at a 0. This is why frequent snacking and these high-carb diets are the culprit behind many of us not losing weight. We discussed thyroid hormone, but specifically thyroid hormone T3 is crucial for regulating your metabolism. Active T3 tells your body to burn fat. But what most people struggle with is they have an elevation in what's known as reverse T3. It's the toxic thyroid hormone. Because of a liver that is congested and irritated from toxicity and stressed out from elevated cortisol, it takes your thyroid hormone T4 inactive and turns it into reverse T3. And reverse T3 is the brake. It says stop burning fat, stop utilizing energy from fat, and your body gets stuck in a stage that is known as Wilson syndrome. Balancing hormones is natural, and it involves detoxifying endocrine receptors, optimizing your nutrients, selenium, zinc, and iodine, improving your sleep, and even using botanicals and adaptogenics to help regulate and modulate your cortisol response. So if we understand these top 3 functional causes, let's go into the things you can do right now to start breaking free from them. Step number 1, download the Functional Heal Thyself ebook. It is a weight loss guide to resolving the reason you're stuck when it comes to your weight. Everything you need is in here in regards to a functional dietary approach to burning fat, recipes, meal plans, everything. And the best part, which I love, we're going to talk about it today, Chapter 2, the secret magic pill for weight loss. You activate this system, your body's going to effortlessly begin to burn fat. Simply text the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. We'll zip the ebook over to you today. And remember, Saturday, May 10th, it's a couple weeks away from today, but it's already filling up fast, is the online free masterclass, 30 pounds in 30 days, a functional approach to you getting your health, your vitality, your energy back, and having weight loss be a side effect. You can grab both the ebook and the attendance to the masterclass right now by texting the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. Okay, the top 5 approaches to help you lose weight effortlessly. Number 1, you have to start addressing your gut issue first. Every great household, if you think about it, needs a foundation. And just in the human body, that foundation is your gut. It's where we absorb nutrients. It's where we produce hormones. It's where we house trillions of bacteria. It's where we directly influence our weight, our mood, and our inflammation. When your gut is compromised, think of it again like a leaky gut or dysbiosis, or even low enzyme functionality within your stomach. Everything downstream suffers, especially your ability to lose weight. You cannot out-diet or out-exercise a leaky gut. Leaky gut, or what's known as increased intestinal permeability, is one of the most overlooked causes of stubborn weight loss. When the tight junctions of your gut break down, they open up exposure to your blood from toxins, gluten, viruses, bacteria, and this leads to a systemic inflammatory process. Think of it as like retaining water, storing fat. Inflammation starts to spike. Your body will shift then, therefore, into a defensive state, and instead of burning fat, it actually blankets your intestines with extra fat to act as a protective barrier. In functional medicine, we can use things like stool testing, food sensitivity panels, even intestinal barrier panels, which can show us if there are hidden infections. Maybe it's bacterial overgrowth, or maybe it's candida, or even parasites. We can look for things like low enzyme output. We can even find imbalances in the gut bacteria. And when you start to address these root issues, you're going to notice that bloating will fade, energy will increase, the scale will finally start moving, and the crazy thing is you don't necessarily have to change your diet at all. Rebuilding your gut involves 3 major steps. You have to remove the interference of what creates the inflammation in the first place. From a dietary perspective, it's gluten, dairy, and refined carbohydrates. Then you need to repair the lining of the intestine. And it uses nutrients like glutamine, zinc, aloe vera, and collagen. Then we need to re-inoculate with healthy bacteria, probiotics, and fermented foods. Think of it again like landscaping the internal ecosystem. Because your gut produces 90% of your serotonin, and it's responsible for 70 to 80% of your immune system, you will start to feel better and heal better when you clean out your gut. A toxic gut can lead to toxic thoughts, low mood, depression, anxiety, poor immune regulation. All of these, of course, then elevate cortisol and elevate insulin and elevate inflammation. So again, it's not just what you eat, it's what your gut does with what you eat. So when your gut is healed, inflammation cools down, hormones rebalance, cravings reduce, digestion becomes more effortless, and the silent switch can turn on and your body starts to burn fat. So we've got to support your gut. Number 2, we need to support your detox pathways. Imagine trying to clean out a messy house while someone is still throwing garbage all around the place. That's what your body faces daily without you detoxing and having detox support. And again, detoxing is not just a cleanse or a trendy juice fast. It's a continuous, elegant process that your body performs every single day, every single second, using your liver and your kidneys and your lymph and your lungs and your colon. So when any of these systems become burdened, it's very difficult to clear yourself out. By far, the most important is your liver. It is your metabolic powerhouse for fat burning and detoxification. It filters toxins. It processes hormones. It manages fat metabolism. And if it's overloaded with chemicals and pesticides and heavy metals, then we start to get what's known as a sluggish liver, which equals poor fat breakdown, hormonal imbalance, and a backlog of toxicity. Supporting your liver is not that difficult. You can start to incorporate things like milk thistle, N-acetylcysteine, dandelion, and glutathione, which are all great ways to help boost the ability for your body to detox naturally. Evidence has shown that because the toxins that stick around in our liver directly affect hormones, they're known as obesogens because they actually cause us to gain weight at a genetic and a hormonal level. We've talked about phthalates in plastic products, and we've talked about BPAs and PCBs and all the stuff we find in our environment. Listen to some of my previous shows on toxicities. If you support your liver with detoxification, it's like unclogging a drain in your house. Toxins can start flowing freely out of you. Inflammation goes down. Fat cells release what they've been holding. Energy starts to soar because you're burning fat now. Third step is we've got to start to address chronic hormone imbalances. We talked about how hormones like insulin and cortisol and even leptin regulate the ability for your body to burn fat. I'd like you to think of hormone imbalance as like dropping an anchor that you've tied to your belt, trying to run a marathon and going, why can I not do this in the time I expect? Why am I not losing weight the way I'm doing it? I'm exercising, I'm eating right, I'm doing it all, but I'm not losing weight. 9 out of 10 times is because your hormones are out of balance, and you can't eat hormones back into track, and you can't work them back into track. If you look at insulin, it's your master storage hormone. It says to elevate body fat storage. Cortisol, again, for short periods of time is great, but cortisol pushes insulin, which pushes fat storage. We've talked about things like thyroid hormones that need to be in balance, T3, T4, making sure that your liver is converting them properly. And again, hormone balancing isn't a one-size-fits-all pill. It's a lifestyle rooted in the ability to control your blood sugars, avoid toxins, heal your gut, and your body will innately start to heal itself. So hopefully you have found today's show helpful, and I want you to know that you can get more information specific to custom protocols and guides just for you by texting the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. We'll zip over to you my functional approach to weight loss ebook. It has everything you need to start turning on your fat burning switch, including a functional approach with diet and recipe plans and meal plans to give you what your body's asking for to nourish the liver, support your hormones, balance your gut, and begin to turn your body's fat burning power on fast. I'm also hosting again on Saturday, May 10th, a free online masterclass. If you're that person who says, I've done it all, I've tried my diet, I've tried my workouts, I'm not losing weight, why don't you join me as we show you how to go deep into testing the root reasons for your body? We look at neurological connections. We look at hormones. We look at toxicities. We'll show you how to physically do it yourself from the comfort of your home. It's absolutely free. You can start losing 10, 15, 20, even 30 pounds when you implement the protocols. You'll hear from patients of ours who have done this, 40, 60, 100 pounds down. All you have to do is text the word weight loss with your name and email to 704-906-2094. And hey, when we come back from the commercial break that's coming up, we're going to talk now into the idea of what are the top 3 functional diets for weight loss. And the best part, 5 supportive supplements you can start taking to tell your body, hey, get rid of the toxins, start burning fat. It'll help you to break free from that trap. It'll take what you're currently doing with your diet and your exercise and light a rocket underneath it to help it to elevate to get great results. Stick around as we come back from this next commercial break. We're going to explore the functional approaches to using diets properly, using supplements properly, and helping your body to break free fast from fat storage like most of us are stuck in. And again, you can take this moment right now and grab our newly upgraded functional approach to weight loss ebook. Just simply text the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. And again, the Saturday Masterclass, May 10th, 10 a.m. in the morning, absolutely free. It's yours. It's a way for you to break free from fat storage, energy drain, foggy brain, that sort of that we're all stuck in right now. And you can do this 100% free for you. Text the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. Hey, it's the Ask Dr. Ernst Show. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. We will be right back.
To bring you the best natural wine the world has to offer, we've designed a fully curated membership program. Every selection you receive is different and unique. Every wine is picked by our wine team, lab tested for purity, and curated into a special box for your enjoyment. So how does the membership work? We offer two main options: a half case of 6 bottles or a full case of 12. You can request all reds, all whites, or a perfect split of both. Then you can set the frequency, monthly or every other month. We offer a similar simple membership for rosé and sparkling wines. After you choose these basic options, we'll do the rest. With every box we send you, we aim to present the greatest diversity of flavors, textures, and profiles. There is a healthy mix of the classics, but also rare varietals. We do this because natural wines taste different from their commercial counterparts. We want to share the best possible experience with you, so you can discover new wines you love. And you can always reorder a wine that took your heart, or ask us to avoid certain profiles. The best part is, you don't need any wine knowledge to fully enjoy these boxes. We curate our selections to be enjoyed without worry. Ultimately, this is Dry Farm Wines. We are so grateful to be able to share the power of natural wines with you.
Would you like to experience a better night's sleep? Want to feel well rested and ready for your day? Discover an amazing solution with Celliant Sleep Recovery. Our Celliant Sleep Recovery products are made from a patented yarn embedded with a blend of 13 infrared active minerals. Celliant technology never washes out. The benefits will last for their entire lifespan. Minerals reflect the body's own energy by using Celliant infrared active technology, boosting your oxygen levels and improving circulation to reach REM sleep gracefully. Our customers love to comfortably sleep throughout the night because of Celliant. We've conducted 9 independent clinical studies by well-respected scientific institutions and universities that prove the many positive effects Celliant has on the body. Our technology is designed to help you achieve a refreshing sleep recovery. Experience the foundation your body deserves. Start waking up refreshed and always ready for the day ahead. It's time to achieve the best sleep of your life to unlock your hidden potential. Start experiencing a better night's sleep with our Celliant Sleep Recovery products today. Celliant. Recycle your body's energy.
What if we told you that the health benefits of coffee could actually be increased through conscious roasting, sourcing, and processing? Introducing Purity, a health-conscious coffee company. At Purity, we've brought together a world-class team to analyze every step in the production chain from cherry to cup. We make decisions with only one thing in mind: how can we make the healthiest coffee in the world? Here's our 3-step process. Step 1. We search the world for the highest quality organic green beans that meet our exacting standards. Way less than 1% of coffee worldwide fit our sourcing criteria. Step 2. We test, and test again to create a specific roasting protocol for each harvest that maximizes healthy compounds and minimizes toxins. Step 3. We nitrogen pack our coffee within 48 hours of roasting and deliver to your door every 2 weeks to ensure maximum freshness. The result is the ultimate coffee drinking experience. You'll not only taste the difference in our clean, healthy coffee, with Purity, you'll feel the difference.
Our coffee club members report a bright, alert lift with less jitters than regular coffee and much more gentle on the stomach.
Sign up for Purity today, and you'll never have to worry about your source for healthy coffee again.
Good afternoon. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. You're listening to the Ask Dr. Ernst Show. My name is Dr. Aaron Ernst. Hey, it's a show where pounds are shed, disease is dead, and where you get to be set free from your health problems. Since the top of the hour, we've been discussing this concept of why are so many of us stuck with our weight? Why is it that we change our diet, we exercise, we really put ourselves through the ringer, yet we only lose 5 or 6 pounds, generally for it to come back, and we're not drastically tapping into the raw fat burning power of the human body, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds of weight loss. It has to do primarily with the fact that we struggle not with this concept of weight loss as an equation. It's not less calories in and more calories out, work harder, lose weight. It's the fact that most Americans struggle with underlying metabolic dysfunctions, toxic overloads, and hormonal imbalances that are never being addressed. We transitioned into this concept that there are 5 functional approaches to help you start losing weight effortlessly. You implement these 5 plus some of the functional diets I'm going to talk to you about momentarily and the supplements we're going to discuss in this segment, and your body can start to effortlessly burn fat. All of the details of everything we're discussing today is found in the Functional Approach to Weight Loss ebook that we're giving away free for you today. It has a 7-week meal plan, 7-week recipe packs, supportive guides, and everything you need. You read this, implement the protocols, and your body's going to start to burn fat effortlessly. You can grab this ebook along with the Masterclass that we're hosting Saturday, May 10th at 10 a.m. by texting the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. We'll zip it over to you today, and you'll be able to get access to the Masterclass. Again, 704-906-2094. Top 5 approaches to help you functionally lose weight. We discussed these in the beginning of the segment. We're going to continue with them now. Address your gut first. Most people have a leaky gut, and we're not paying attention to the fact that the barrier is broken down and we're leaking bacteria, toxins, undigested proteins into our bloodstream, and it stimulates an inflammatory process that results in your body's protection by layering fat around the abdomen. Then we discussed how your detox pathways need to be supported because toxins will store themselves in fat cells. Your fat cells will act like trash cans. The more toxins we have, the more fat cells we need, and your body physically will not burn them because if it released the toxins in the fat cells by burning the fat, you would get sick, and so it's a protective mechanism. We discussed how current hormone imbalances are driving your body to do the opposite of what you want. We talked about insulin, how it's a master storage hormone. When it's elevated, fat is being burned, not for energy, but stored for longer term usage. High insulin levels often causes excessive carbohydrate intake, chronic snacking, and chronic stress. The solution is not starvation. It's not to stop eating. It's to start restoring insulin sensitivity by using some of the diets and the supplements we're going to talk to you about momentarily. When insulin levels start to drop, fat cells begin to unlock and they get burned. Cortisol, as we discussed, is a stress hormone, which can be your friend in short bursts. We need it in moments where we have to have that quick push of energy. But due to the high chronological and emotional stress states that many of us are in, because of poor sleep or inflammation or poor diet, muscle breakdown, fat accumulation, and craving starts to kick in because cortisol is the culprit behind our body storing fat. Can we use adaptogenic herbs like ashwagandha and B vitamins and things like meditation to help lower cortisol levels? Yes, but we can also address them by doing a functional diet and using supplementation to help drive cortisol responses down. Thyroid hormones, again, are often an underappreciated aspect of kicking up your weight loss. T3 is your active fat-burning hormone, and it's often suppressed by inflammation or poor liver functionality or nutrient deficiencies. If your diet is low in selenium and iodine, it can be very difficult for you to produce the correct amount of thyroid hormones. Hormone balancing, again, is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's a lifestyle. We have to get you tested. We have to see where your hormones are. And I'm telling you, once your hormones get back into harmony, metabolic energy speeds up, your body can return to becoming energized the way it was designed. Stubborn weight often melts away with ease and grace. Fourth major component in helping you to start losing weight is the art of intermittent fasting. Okay? Think of it this way. If food is fuel, then fasting is the reset button. Intermittent fasting is not about starving yourself. Rather, it's a restoration strategy. It gives your digestive system time to rest. It gives your hormones time to reset. It gives your cells time to regenerate. Most importantly, it can tap into the ancient metabolic system that allows your body to switch into fat burning stage instead of sugar burning stage. The modern eating pattern of 3 meals per day with snacks in between is constantly driving insulin up for most people. It never gives your body a chance to recover and restore itself. Intermittent fasting, on the other hand, will lower insulin, increase human growth hormone, and activate a process known as autophagy. It's your body's internal recycling system. You will actually start to eat diseased tissues, break them down, and begin to produce what are known as ketone bodies, which is a byproduct of you burning fat for energy. This trifecta leads to improved energy, reduced inflammation, and significantly accelerated fat loss. You can start simple, a 16-8 pattern. It simply means this: for 16 hours a day, you're going to fast. And for 8 hours a day, you would eat. This could mean that your first meal starts at noon and your dinner finishes by 8. And over time, what you'll find is you should be able to start increasing the fasting window. 16 hours to 18 hours to 19 hours to 20 hours. And maybe if you want to get some drastic results, you could start thinking about doing a 24 or a 72 or even extended fasting periods. Each approach of this will enhance your body's function to be able to burn fat for energy because it stops relying on sugar as its primary source. Fasting also has been shown to help with mental clarity and digestive health. When it comes to the gut, fasting can even help to repair a leaky gut. It's like taking your body to the spa and letting it have a rest period so it can regenerate. When you fast, your body learns how to burn fat effortlessly. It is nature's way of saying, what I have been storing for the famine that I have now implemented can be burned. The challenge is most of us have never entered into a famine state. We're constantly eating, constantly spiking insulin, and we're constantly storing fat. Number 5, and this is a major overlooked functional approach to weight loss, is getting your spine and your nervous system back into balance. Weight loss isn't just necessarily a gut, a liver, or hormone issue. It can also be a brain issue. Your nervous system governs every cell inside of your body and all the tissues and all the organs that you have. When there's an interference in the nervous system, specifically along the spine, a condition known as subluxation, a breakdown of neural integrity, brain losing signaling as it's trying to communicate to organs, it can lead into what's known as a dysregulated metabolism, a disruption of hormone production, and even stress to the body, which helps to push more cortisol. This is where chiropractic care can shine. And I know you might think like, wait, I can go to a chiropractor, get my spine adjusted, and start losing weight? Yes. Think of your spine as like a fuse box to your body. If one switch is flipped, the corresponding organ and the gland gets less or faulty signals. A misalignment in your spine can affect everything from hypothalamic signaling, which is the major player behind regulating hunger and thyroid function. Subluxations in the middle of the back can interfere with liver and pancreatic function. And this can lead to the fact that even though you're dieting and exercising every day, if your nervous system is offline or dysregulated, you will not get the effect. The vagus nerve, by far the most important nerve in your entire body, runs from your brainstem all the way down into your gut, and is crucial for digestion, inflammation regulation, and hormone signaling. Spinal misalignments, especially at the atlas, the first cervical bone in your neck, disrupt vagal tone. This can lead to poor digestion, slow motility, hormonal chaos, all of which will sabotage your weight loss. And this is where chiropractic care helps to restore vagal nerve tone, which improves parasympathetic activity And oftentimes, patients who begin chiropractic care will start to notice an unexpected weight loss. They'll go, hey, I've been getting adjusted for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. I've lost 3, 4, 5, 6 pounds. It's because your body is finally starting to communicate, and it drives inflammation down. It improves digestion. It helps to decrease hormonal stress imbalances. Correcting your nervous system is often a missing link in the fact that so many of us struggle with weight loss. When the spine is aligned, nerve flow is restored. Your body reactivates its innate intelligence, and it begins to regulate your appetite. It helps you to burn fat. It regulates your hormones, all without the need for external intervention. And think about how powerful this is. You can use these 5 tips to implement structural and functional weight loss and help your body to burn fat quickly. Now, if we want to shift gears and talk about the top 3 diets that we use in functional medicine to help decrease inflammation and activate fat burning, it begins with a simple concept. You were designed to burn fat for energy. Fat per kilogram gives more energy than carbohydrates and proteins. So innately, our body wants to burn fat. But often we've been consuming foods that create a tremendous amount of inflammation, which blocks the ability for our hormones to signal that fat burning. So one of the best structural diets you can begin with is an anti-inflammatory diet. Think of it like putting the fire out that's been smoldering within your body for years. Chronic inflammation is a silent saboteur. It interferes with hormones. It disrupts your metabolism. It disrupts your gut. It can actually signal your body again to store fat instead of burning fat. At its core, an anti-inflammatory diet removes the culprits of inflammation: gluten, dairy, refined processed carbohydrates, seed oils, specifically canola and soybean and corn, artificial additives. And instead, it's going to emphasize clean, whole foods that your body will recognize as nourishment. Organic vegetables, wild-caught fish, grass-fed meats, avocados, olives, berries, nuts and seeds, herbs. One of the reasons this diet is so effective is because it helps to regulate blood sugar and naturally help insulin levels to come down. When you eliminate sugar and refined carbohydrates, your blood sugars can start to stabilize, cravings begin to diminish, and fat storage begins to turn on. The anti-inflammatory approach also addresses gut health, because by removing the inflaming foods, particularly gluten and dairy, it helps to stop the damage to the intestine in the first place. Many patients who switch to an anti-inflammatory diet will result in clearer skin and deeper sleep and better balanced mood and, yes, steady weight loss. Without counting a single calorie, it's not a restrictive diet, it's a restorative diet. Think of it as one of the foundations that helps to reset your body's natural desire to burn fat. Second diet that's been shown effective to help burning fat is what's known as the ketogenic diet. And this can be a metabolic game changer. By shifting your body into a state of what's known as nutritional ketosis, you teach your body to use fat for energy instead of sugar as a primary source of fuel. This is how our ancestors survived during long periods of famine, by tapping into the deep energy reserves that the body has been storing. Today, you can use this natural switch to help you actively start burning fat and reset your metabolism. To do this, you need to ensure that your diet is about 70 to 80% healthy fats. We still need proteins, 15 to 20%, and you'll have some carbohydrates, but in extremely low amounts, maybe 5 or 10%. This type of a diet, we completely avoid grains, pastas and breads and starches, gluten and oats and even lectins and nuts and seeds. It means that we need to focus on grass-fed beef and pasture-raised eggs and avocados, high, healthy, healing fats, coconut oil, olive oil, ghee. Once your body burns through its original sugar stores, then your liver begins to convert fat into ketones, which is a cleaner burning fuel source. It's used by your brain and every cell inside of your body. Many people result when they see blood ketones starting to elevate that they see mental clarity, reduced appetite, takes less food to feel full, less cravings, and they see stabilized energy and, again, fat burning. Ketosis dieting is also a great way to help lower your insulin levels. Because again, when you keep carbs down and you bring fats up, insulin levels drop down and cortisol levels drop down. The key to a ketogenic diet is it's not just about weight loss. It's about reestablishing metabolic balance. When your body learns how to burn fat for energy, inflammation drops, energy can start to rise, and those stubborn pounds that are stuck around your abdomen often start to melt out fast. Another diet that's been gaining massive traction lately is what's known as the carnivore diet. And it's the ultimate in what we call elimination diets. It is the most direct path towards nutritional simplicity. By removing all plant-based foods and eating only animal-based proteins, fish, chicken, turkey, duck, grass-fed red meats, you start to give your body the ability to only utilize the natural proteins and fats found in these fuel sources. The diet is powerful because it can help to reset autoimmune issues, it can help to reset leaky gut issues, and it's a great way to drastically decrease cortisol and insulin. A true carnivore diet means eating organ meats in addition to just proteins, like again, fish and eggs and chicken, etc. Some versions of this will allow for things like dairy, because it does come from an animal, honey, because it does come from an animal. But I'd like to say that the best way to do this diet is to stick exclusively to fish, chicken, turkey, eggs, and grass-fed red meats. When you eat only meat, your body enters into a deeper state of ketosis than what you can achieve through just doing keto dieting. Without needing to track macros, you simply just eat proteins and fats that are naturally found in animal-based protein products. This leads to rapid fat loss, improved mental focus, and a profound sense of satiety. People often say when they do the carnivore diet that they're rarely ever hungry because their body is naturally reestablishing the hormones that regulate when you feel the desires to eat. The carnivore diet's also been shown in research to stabilize insulin levels because it essentially is a zero carbohydrate diet. This allows for maximum fat mobilization and even reductions in cortisol. I would like to point out, I've done the carnivore diet for as much as 4 months, and it's an exceptional diet, but it's not a diet you do forever. It's one that you do until you hit your goals. Then you can transition into a ketogenic diet. Then you can transition into the anti-inflammatory diet and stay there to stay stabilized for long term. How do we activate these diets? Think about downloading the Functional Approach to Weight Loss. It contains a 7-day done-for-you modified ketogenic anti-inflammatory carnivore diet with shopping list and recipes all done for you. Simply text the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. We'll zip the ebook over to you today, and you get access to my Masterclass, 30 pounds in 30 days, a functional approach to weight loss. We're hosting it live Saturday, May 10th at 10 a.m. in the morning. You can hop on and learn every avenue of how to test your body to find out why is it stuck. And when you know your foundational root cause, you can implement not only just a dietary protocol, but supplementation, chelation, and detoxification to get your body burning fat again fast. Okay, as we wrap up today's show, I have the top 5 supplements that will naturally boost your body's ability to lose weight. These help to activate the processes that we've discussed before, reducing inflammation, reducing insulin, reducing cortisol, and helping to naturally boost your body's innate hormones for fat burning. Number 1, berberine. I like you to think of berberine as nature's natural sugar medication. Think of it as a metformin from nature. And for good reason. It has bioactive compounds that are extracted from plants, golden seal and barberry, and it has this impressive ability to reduce blood sugar, and it can actually improve insulin sensitivity. It's one of the first supplements that we implement when we want to help someone to start to lose weight. When you take berberine, it activates an enzyme called AMPK, which is your body's master metabolic switch. I want you to think of AMPK as an enzyme that activates the burning of fat. It improves mitochondrial function. It helps your cells to absorb more glucose. And so the result is insulin works better. You burn energy better, and you start to burn fat again better. Clinical studies have shown that berberine can be just as effective for prescriptive weight loss medications, and it helps to reduce inflammation, balance cholesterol, and can even improve overall liver functionality. Berberine works best when you take it with food. So it pairs well with other nutrients like cinnamon and chromium and alpha-lipoic acid. And often, when you look for it, you want to make sure that it's a trusted source, ideally pharmaceutical or herbalomic supplier. Many people find that when they start taking berberine, they get stuck out of that vicious cycle again of fat storage and energy drain. L-carnitine, this is an exceptional amino acid that helps to push fat into the mitochondria and burn for energy. Think of it like this. All the stored fat you have are logs that need to go into a fireplace. L-carnitine acts like a forklift that grabs those logs and puts them into the fireplace. The fireplace is your mitochondria. You need to burn fat in the mitochondria. One of the reasons L-carnitine works so well is it helps a process known as beta oxidation. This is when your body converts fat into a usable fuel source. Many of us are deficient in L-carnitine, so we can't do that fat conversion state. Studies have shown that L-carnitine supplementation can actually help to improve what your diet is doing and what your exercise is doing. So think of it as a great companion for those of you who are saying, I'm doing the diet, not losing weight. I'm working out, not losing weight. Carnitine is most available in a state known as L-carnitine, and often it's recommended to take somewhere between 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams per day. Third supplement that can help to boost your fat burning, chromium piconolate. It's an essential trace mineral that helps to enhance the insulin receptor. Think of it as like a lock and key mechanism. Chromium helps to unlock the insulin receptor, which lets insulin drive sugar into your cells, so you burn sugar for energy instead of storing it for fat. Supplementing with chromium piconolate has also been shown to reduce hunger, lower blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and it can help to even be a mild appetite suppressant, so it can help you to eat less food. Green tea extracts have long been used for their antioxidant power, but one of the most fascinating things about green tea extract is it interacts with norepinephrine, which is a hormone that actually signals fat breakdown. Green tea extracts can prevent the breakdown of norepinephrine, which helps your brain to stay in a state of burning fat. It has a mild caffeine content, so it can also help to elevate your energy. And green tea extracts can often range from somewhere between 250 to 500 milligrams on a daily basis. And again, it helps you to physically burn fat. Number 5, by far my favorite, because it's the most overlooked supplement when people want to engage in fat burning, glutathione. Many of us know that glutathione is a master antioxidant. It's involved in every major detoxification process in the body. And of course, enhancing glutathione helps to remove toxins so you can burn fat. But one of glutathione's primary roles is that it decreases the stress response in your mitochondria. So by boosting glutathione levels, you enhance mitochondrial function, which helps you to burn fat more at a metabolic level. It also plays a major role again in detoxification and helps to regulate chronic inflammation. Glutathione is sort of like a modulator. It helps to upregulate when need be, and it helps to downregulate when need be. So if inflammation is reduced and hormones like leptin and insulin are balanced, glutathione brings them into play, and it helps your body to start burning fat fast. So as we wrap up today's show, let's remember a few things. Weight loss is, again, not necessarily something you're going to get from just dieting and exercising. It is a symptom of your body's metabolic state. Having too much weight is your body's way of telling you that something is out of alignment. And again, it's not about punishing yourself and working excessively hard. If you use the tools in functional medicine, you can decode the messages your body are trying to tell you, and you can unlock the potential that you have with the inside. We've reviewed today the top 5 functional methods of helping you to burn fat. We reviewed the top 5 supplements that help you to burn fat. And everything you need is found in the Functional Approach to Weight Loss ebook that we're giving away right now for free. Simply text the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. And you can join me for the Masterclass free online live event Saturday, May 10th, where we will show you how to figure out exactly for you which hormone is out of balance, which pathway is disruptive, and how do you begin to turn that switch on so you can start healing, feeling, and burning fat well. If you're interested in taking action, text the word weight loss plus your name and email to 704-906-2094. Again, 704-906-2094. Until next time, I'm Dr. Ernst, and remember, your body was designed to heal by itself. You don't need to count calories. You don't need to punish yourself. You don't need to live in deprivation. You simply need to remove the interference. And when you do that, watch your body transform and heal from the inside out. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. Until then.